Here's how to make guacamole for one. I like to start out by making a garlic paste. So here I just have 1 clove of garlic. Now the key with paste is to kind of get this into a really fine chop. So I'll slice the garlic first, and then I'll show you how to kind of disintegrate it into a paste. So no one would want big chunks of garlic in their guacamole. So the key is to really fine this down. And what I use is actually salt. So a little bit of salt, sprinkle it on there. And then you actually use the edge of your knife to paste it up. So the salt actually provides the friction to cut down those little chunks into a fine paste. Just takes a little bit of elbow grease. So now we have a nice fine chop paste that will actually mix into our guacamole and not have big chunks of garlic. Next, we just take an avocado. I like to use half an avocado for guacamole when I'm making it for one. So a little trick is to actually help break down your avocado in the shell is to actually just cut through it and make it cubes. And then you just want to take your spoon and just push this into the bowl. Now, normally when I'm making guacamole for a crowd, I will actually use fresh jalapeno to add a little bit of heat. But when I'm just making it for myself, there's no need for cutting open a whole jalapeno. So I'll use a little bit of cayenne pepper. So I do just a tad, a little dash of cayenne, tiny bit. And then some chili powder. Again, just 1 quick sprinkle will do you because you're dealing with a really small amount here. Half a lime. And again, if I'm making this for a bigger crowd, I'll actually use a juicer. But with this, just a little hand squeeze, and we're all set. Now there's already salt in here because you use salt to actually paste up the garlic. So be careful not to add more salt or you can end up with a really salty guacamole, which is not what you want. So I just take a little bit of cilantro and chop that up. And cilantro goes in. And then I like to just use a fork to mash it all up. And there you go, some fresh guacamole.